Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. So today I want to review the Book of Spells. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Cabalist's Tome, Cabalist Tome, probably the first one. Pronunciation is not an important thing, but this card does produce some pretty important cards out of it. It is a very interesting card. When I first looked at the card, I thought it would be pretty useful in decks that really try to generate a ton of value outside of card draw, because you have the element of card draw, which gives you things that you intentionally put in your deck. But if you're playing a control deck with this type of element, with this card of value generation, you might end up in a stage where you have no cards in your deck. You've accelerated the fatigue game on your side of the game, and you lose the game because of it. Cabalist's Tome, while it doesn't guarantee that you'll get great cards out of it, sometimes you definitely do. While it doesn't guarantee that, it does guarantee that you will be more favorable in the fatigue game situation. So in the constructed format, we haven't really seen like a true fatigue type of mage deck yet, so it is not really seen too much play. I've had a blast playing the Cabalist's Tome when it comes to Yogg decks, because with Yogg, if you really want to have the most spectacular battle cry, you can achieve that, and it's best achieved by having cards that cast multiple spells through a single card. And there's a few cards with spare parts, there's a few cards with like discover effects, and Cabalist's Tome is really like on the top of that list. Cabalist's Tome is guarantee 4 spell in 1 card. So there's that aspect which makes it very interesting, but more than anything, Cabalist's Tome has been a very powerful arena card for me. While it's probably not as powerful as some of the most value generating effects, I do think it's very powerful. The closest comparison that I have with it is the Ethereal Conjure, and we know Ethereal Conjure is one of the best mage arena cards in the game. So how does it compare? It's basically, when you play Ethereal Conjure, you see 3 spells on your screen, and the difference is, with the Cabalist's Tome, you get all 3 of those, but you don't get the minion. With the Ethereal Conjure, you get to pick the best one that fits your situation in that game in the best form, and you get the minion. So you're trading the 6/3 body for 2 extra cards in your hand. And that can be a pretty big deal, because if you're going back and forth and your Ethereal Conjure doesn't get a good trade, and truthfully, Ethereal Conjure often doesn't get a good trade. The 3 health makes it so it's often going to die to 2 mana removal, or like a 2 or 3 mana card in some situations. You're generally not going to play him in those situations, but sometimes you don't have a choice, and sometimes the choice is made by your opponent. So it's very similar to Ethereal Conjure, because if you've ever played Ethereal Conjure, you typically get one very good, very useful spell. You typically get one spell that's completely worthless. So with Cabalist's Tome, you get that, and you get the kind of pretty useful spell in between. So it's very similar. The overall effect is slightly slower than Ethereal Conjure, because you don't get the minion right away, but it's slightly more value. So if you're playing an Arena Mage deck that has a ton of early game, the Cabalist's Tome is going to complement your deck very well, as when you're just going to play this card when you're out of cards, or when you're out of options, or when you're just about to die and you just need something to desperately keep you in the game. Cabalist's Tome does deliver often enough, but above all, it's just a really fun card to play, and it's just really cool to have these random effects in the game. They're random effects, but it's not like, randomly it just won the game. No, you just get random spells. You still have to decide how and when you play them, and you still have to make the ever so important decision of when do you take that hit in tempo to actually play the Book of Spells to begin with. So there's a lot of strategy surrounding this card, and that's probably what I love most about it. I want to show you guys a few clips so you can see just how this card interacts and how it can be used in the best situations. So check those out. Hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
I lucked out with a secret pretty hard. Like a turn 3 Ice Barrier means he has a very bad hand / deck. So, well, that's a good draw. It's not a good spot for it, though. I can get away with a Cabalist's Tome, or I can flood the board. I'm not sure. I think in any case, this is going there. I think I should go with a Cabalist's Tome. If I can get away with it, I should be doing it. It's not worth playing right now. Flooding the board makes me lose versus Flame Strike. And his deck is pretty bad, and he's 1-0, so he won a game. There's redeeming qualities to his deck. Usually, if a lot of the other cards suck, that means he has sufficient board clears. So flooding the board might actually put me in a worse situation.
Ready, sir.
I think you should have pinged this. It's not too bad, I guess. Well, I can do a passive play. I think I will do a passive play. I don't give him value with Flame Strike, and if that was his best minion, he's gonna have to play a better one. I think he made a mistake by not pinging the 3/2 minion, though. I think that was a mistake. Flame Cannon the Blood Knight. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it. Oh, misplay. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Can attack. I can't Arcane Blast. I can't Arcane Blast if I want to Polybore. But I don't think I have lethal. It's pretty close, but I don't think I have lethal. I don't think so. No friend. I should have played this.
Listen closely.
I think I had lethal with 1 more mana. I think I had 10 mana lethal.
Engaging TC-130 until dislocated.
It's pretty unlucky.
They are bent to my command.
I have lethal for sure here.
It's coming.
Let's just keep all the dumb early game cards. Got a 10 drop. Sure.
Drag no stupid.
I'll do a counter spell. If I can Creeper in front of the 2/2, we should be in good shape. There's not any 4 drops that threaten that play.
Magic detected.
Nope. Swipe doesn't work. What would be good here? I'm not sure.
Do you like to play
Oh.
fire?
Okay, he doesn't have a spell. So I can do attack, attack, and then ping. It's pretty weak, but it's so worth it to ping. I kind of have to do that. I could play counterspell, but if he doesn't have a spell, it's just terrible. So
Coming through.
counterspell might be better tempo, but if he doesn't have a spell, I could just get completely destroyed.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That may have been one of my best draws. I'm sure there's some way to tell when people are in chat, but I don't know if I can do that. I'm sure I could ask some of the curse mods to find out. I'm really curious. Okay, well. Might as well now.
Mind if I roll knee?
Well, let's hope he's packing some spells. I read it pretty often, guys. I mean, near the end of the night, I read it a little bit less because I'm kind of like phasing out, but I'm reading every line at some points. Kripp needs a makeover, you think? I think I got this game, even though these cards are kind of crappy. There's still a lot of power on the board. I have 22 damage in hand, just go face. And lose to a heal, that'd be really stupid. I'm at 30 HP with a crap load of removal and counters. I mean, it's gonna be very hard for him to win this. That's a really solid 1-drop though. It's a good start. Damn. I went for the 1. I'm not too happy with that. Fine. It might be really easy to just go face and win, but I just don't think it's the right idea. All the spells are coming out now. Alright, well, we can probably counter most of the spells left in this deck, if there are enough there. Everyone knows face is the place. Oh, does it still buff the guy? Damn, it still buffs the Mana Worm. It's such a broken 1-drop that he got. You know, more than half the 1-drops I could just ping down in 1 turn, but the Mana Worm is getting like tons of damage and in crazy value. He has no more spells. There's a good chance he does. I mean, it's 15 cards left, plus the 2. 17 cards like we don't know. Pretty likely he does.
Time waits for no one.
Going for the Pyro. Okay. It's fine. With 2 secrets, he has to respect Mirror Entity, so he can't play a big minion. Damn.
The land serves me.
Okay. I can try to force the trade. Let's do this instead. I am actually kind of out of cards, but if you look at my deck list, it's all really big shit. So I should be okay. He might have to go face because he's out of steam, which would be bad for me. But again, I can still force an effigy by leaving a 1-health berserker next turn. Just no Twilight Drake.
The light does not discriminate.
Sure. Actually, I think I will heal. I'm playing this instead of the Worgen, so I can play around swipe a little bit better. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff at once when I'm streaming, I know, but it's not a huge deal. Whoa! That happened. Okay. Oh, we got him. Huh, pretty tough game there. The thing is, I have so many crappy cards I could draw. Top of it all. Oh my god. That is bad. Okay, I guess. So he's got 2 of those guys now.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel
More
cakes
healing.
here. Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
So many funnel cakes. Well, that's something.
Running the program.
10 mana, get 5 spells. I like. I did that because playing that stuff was not really guaranteed to help very much.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Do I want to Flame Strike? Don't really want to Flame Strike, is the truth. But I think I have to Flame Strike. Okay. That's kind of bad there.
I'm not lonely anymore.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Damn. It's pretty sick. Okay.
Your magic shall not save you.
I wonder if I can trigger Shatter with anything. It's gonna have to come from the other Cabalist Tome or the Effigy. Okay. Wow. Really? That's ridiculous. Shatter is active. Unstable portal. Oh my god. No! Shatter denied. Alright, Cabalist Tome number 3. You gotta make up for this injustice. Oh my god.
You win this
Do you think he's playing anything? I think he's playing anything can happen. Or that one. Okay. I think I'll just focus on face then.
That's incredible.
I actually got a Frost Nova. Or is that no? No, I didn't. No. That's the legit one. Okay. He must be having the time of his life. I'm so boned. Well, we'll see. It could lose. Pretty funny. Yeah, I think the flame is pretty pointless. I got a block.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Okay.
That's incredible.
Running a little bit low on Novas here. Okay, that's good. Damn it. These are some big fucking Murlocs. Okay. We're still alive for now. Still alive. Oh god, we don't have a Nova. Oh god.
That's incredible.
It's okay, I got Ice Block. It's fine. We're okay. Checking for Vaporize. No, we're still fine. We're still fine here. No big deal. No big deal, guys. Okay, we got a Nova. See? Easy. So we'll go Mirror Image. We'll Nova. Will I Tome? Yeah, I can Tome.
That's incredible.
Could have won if I saved 3 Forbidden Flames. Nah, Forbidden Flame is minion only. Okay, this might be the end here.
Job's done.
Well done.
Okay. This deck might not be great. The win condition of this deck is get spells that are good from Cabalist's Tome, which is not really working out.